Hello, Mr. Kasim. How are you?
I'm good, Rifa. How about you?
Thanks.
How was your day today? Is everything okay?
Oh, teacher, my mood is wonderful because, like, in Azerbaijan, we now have like Novruz holiday. It's such a traditional thing, and we have like 12 days holiday at school. So yeah,
So, are you going to cook anything special with your family during
yeah,
this
we.
festival?
It's not a festival. We do it with our family. Yes, we cook. For example, there is such a like food. For example, shekerbura, paklava.
Uh,
Hello,
Yeah,
Mr.
and
Oh,
they're really tasty.
hi,
Mister,
hi,
your
Murad.
face and your screen is so big on my new monitor. Oh my god. Um,
Really?
I bought a new monitor. I had a laptop and now I bought a monitor for a laptop. And now you are 5 or 6 times bigger on my new monitor than on my laptop. Oh my god, you're so big.
Yeah,
I never
that's good. That's good. Big screens is much better than small screens.
And now I have, instead of 75 hertz, now I have 240.
240.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When did you buy this today?
Yeah, for my I did not have gift for my birthday, and everybody just gave me money to collect for this monitor, and finally I finished my collection and I bought it today.
How much did you collect if it's not a secret?
Well, I spent on it translating what is your currency? Singaporean what?
US
Sin-
dollar. We use US dollar here.
Singaporean dollar. Okay. Um, so I am going to tell you right now. It's 359 Singaporean dollars.
Hmm. Good. Not bad. Very
Not
good.
bad. Yeah. And I bought it on 50% discount.
How much it will be with manats, Murat?
Так как на скидке 455, там 50% скидка.
Ага, окей.
А так, по-моему, 900.
Ух ты. А ты где купил?
Я в Мегамарте. Я последний взял. Там все Делы раскупили.
Oh, cool. Good for you.
Ва.
Yeah, it's very good. He looks so happy today, Rifa. I cannot see him, but I can feel it.
Yeah.
Good. So Rifa, actually, the students are really happy today because they told me that today is the last day of their school and they are going to have a long holiday, like
Yes.
9 days. So you finished your
12.
third quarter, is that right?
We finished our what?
Third quarter. Do you have quarters or terms?
Yeah. It's something. Yeah. In our school, it's terms. But yeah,
Hmm,
we finished third term
I see. So after this holiday, you're going to start the last quarter and it will end when? In May or June?
in June. In June, I think.
Oh, good. I see. Very good.
Good evening.
Nice. I hope you will enjoy your holiday and you'll have good rest and energized before you get back to school. And also, I hope that they will reopen all the schools. Let's see. Because I heard that again, they close everywhere. Can you go and do shopping now? I mean, the shopping malls, are they open?
Mister, I will come back in a second. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Ah, no, I think they are not open. But I don't know. Maybe. I'm not interested in shopping.
Okay, good. So Ayan, you're also here. Maybe Jasmine still not feeling well. I don't know. I have no idea about Jasmine. So let's continue them. We will try to solve a few questions today. As I told the last time, we are going to practice questions from this S1 2006. Yes, Ayan?
So next week we're on holiday. Will we still have classes?
Ayan, so far I didn't receive any, what is it, message related to this holiday, okay?
But I
So,
think we will have school. not school, I mean lessons, not lessons.
Yes. Okay. Maybe today I will ask because today is the last day of this week. Maybe I will talk to Mr. Adalat and ask him if you're going to have class or not. Okay. If we have, he will let you know, or maybe he will write in the group. Okay. So let's see. And I don't think we're going to stop. I don't know. I don't know how big the holiday is there. Okay. Maybe if it's very
12
important,
days.
then we will see. Okay. So let me ask him and he will let you know soon. So today we are going to practice another paper here and the Singapore and Asian Schools Math Olympiad. Anyway, it's just Sasmo. It is 2016 S1, and after we finish, we will move to S2. And we are actually running out of time. Only 1 month is left. That means that only we have how many classes? 8 classes. And for one paper, it's taking like 3 classes, so we can cover only 3 more papers. If we have more time, we will practice different questions. Otherwise, we will see. Okay, so again, here there are 25 questions, and the time given for this test is, what is it? 90 minutes. And questions 1 to 15, they are easier questions comparing to the last 10 questions, and you have to try to solve this question fast and save your time for the last 10 questions because the last 10 questions take more time than these questions. So find the following sum. Okay, in the usual way you can find the sum, but in a shorter way, how do we calculate this? Rifa, how would you calculate this?
This?
I mean, without
Uh,
using a calculator.
oh, I would do like that, like writing to a bracket, you know? Can we write to the bracket?
Suggest how?
Because our common factor is 900. Ah, no, we don't have a common factor. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we don't have any common factor here.
Mm. No, I don't have an idea.
Okay, Ayan, how about you? How would you calculate this sum?
I would just calculate each of them separately and add them.
Hmm. How about if we do like this? Okay, in different ways, just direct also you can calculate this. But how about if we do like this? 9, right? I can just write it as 10 minus 1 plus 99, 100 minus 1 times 2, 999. Let me just write 3 in front. It is 1000 minus 1. And plus 999, it is 10,000, right? 10,000 minus 1 times 4, right? So what we have here? Here we have, so just calculate the pluses for, it is 10,000, right? 40,000 plus 3,000 plus 200 plus 10, right? So here we have 40,000 plus, and this one is 3,000, 3,000, right? Plus 200. So here we have 200 plus just 10. So here we have 10, which is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And after that, we have minuses. Here we have minus 1, right? Here we have minus 1, minus 2, 3 times minus 1, minus 3, and minus 1 times 4, minus 4, which is equal to 1 plus this 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3 is equal to, what is it, 10. So that's equal to minus 10. Now we need to subtract this, right? So if I just subtract, what? 9999, it is 10,000, so 40,000 plus 3,000, okay, 3,000 plus 200 plus 10 minus, it is 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4. So that's equal to minus 10.
You
So
can choose none of the above.
40,000, 3,000, 200, and 1. What is wrong here? 4, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 43,210.
Mr. Chasm, you can choose none of the above. You can choose none of the above.
It's none of the above, right? I mean, we didn't make any mistake, I think. Anyway, I think we didn't make any mistake. 10 minus 1 is 9. 100 minus 1, it is 1000 minus 1. So the answer is, if you just subtract now, 10 is equal to 43200. So none of the above. We don't have any answer here. Okay, that's it. I think just the way, okay, how to calculate this, because in 999, one way is just write it as 100 minus 1 or 1000 minus 1. In this way, you can calculate much faster, because otherwise, if you multiply, it takes a lot of time. Rifa, can you read the problem?
Yeah, of course. Uh, Anthony is the grandfather of twins. The product of two ages of three of them is 2016, like 2016, sorry. How old is Anthony? Anthony is younger than 100 years old. Anthony is grandfather. You know that I always had problems with solving ages. I can't solve these ages.
No, actually, but this is different problem, Rifa. It's about whole numbers. Because when you talk about the age, usually, if I ask you how old are you, you just say 12 years old or 13 years old, right? We don't say I am 15.2 years old or 16.5 years old. We don't say that. We just use whole numbers, okay? So that's why here we are talking about three people, right? And it says that the Anthony is the grandfather of twins. And when you say twins, that means that they have the same age, right? And twins
Yes,
means two people, they have the same age. And it says that the product of the age of three of them is 2016. So that means that here, if Anthony's age is, let's say 2016, how can I write this as the product of these three numbers? 2016, first, if you divide this by 2, it is 1008. Still, I can divide this by 2, 504. Still divide by 2, 252. Divide by 2, it is 161. Is it divisible by 2? No. Is it 150? No, 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 no. Divide by 2, it is 126. Divide by 2, 63. And divide by 3, it is 21. Divide by 3, it is 7. Divide by 3, 1. Anyway, so now it says that the product of the age of three of them is 2016. And we know that twins, they have the same age, right? So they must have either, what is it, 2 squared. And also here we have 2 threes, right? So actually here, let me just say twin 1 and twin 2. And this one is Anthony, right? So since actually their ages are the same, so that means that maybe if their age is 2, it will be too big. Or maybe 4, and also if it's, for example, if there is 4 and also 4, right? The Anton's age will be 6 times 3, 18. 7 times 18, it will be greater than 100. Also, that's not possible. And how about 4 times 3? 4 times 3, it is actually 12, 12. At the time, this 2 times 7, 14. It is very small. And how about 2 times 3? Let's say his age is 6 and his age is 6, right? Here, 2 twos is gone. Here we have 1, 2, 3. And it's 8, right? 8 times 7, that's equal to 56. Now it works. It is 2016, 12 times where did I make a mistake? Okay. So here we have first age is 2 and the 2. And the 2 it is 4. And this one is 3. 3 it is 12. Here we have 1, 2 is left. 1, 7 is left. That's not possible, right? So 1 is 12. So it is 2. Huh?
Um, the twins, they are 6, and the
Okay.
grandfather is 56. So you're right.
But their product is not equal to 2016 then, Ayan.
No, I checked it. It's right.
Really? 6
Wait,
times 6 times 56? 2016. Okay, that's correct. Again, here the idea is, again, Mr. Rifa, twins, okay, so that means that they have the same age, right? So that means that here we need to multiply a number by itself, then multiply another number which is smaller than 0. Right? We are just thinking about the combination of these numbers. Then these kids are 6, 56. Because the possible answers are maybe they are 2, 2, right? At the time, this number will be very big. It's not possible. Or maybe they are 4, 4, because here we have 4 2s, 4, 4. At the time also it will be 2, greater than 100. If they are 6, 6, then it works. At the time it works. So the twins' age are 6 and the Anthony's age is 56. Thank you very much, Ayan. So what is the question here? How old is Anthony? Anthony is 56 years old. Ayan, can you read the question and do it? But if I will do the next question.
Which of the following numbers is always an odd number for any whole number A?
Always odd number, right? For any number.
I think it might be C.
C?
Yes,
Why?
because I multiplied the rest of them with just random numbers and they're even.
For example, let's say 2, for example. It says that which of the following numbers is always an odd number, right?
Yes,
For example, A is equal to 1, Ayan. So what is it? It's even then. 13 plus 1, it is 14. Okay, here what we should think that actually we know that odd number plus even number, it is always odd number, right? So now if you look at this D, Ayan, 2 times A, whatever A is, if you multiply a number by 2, it's always even number, right?
yes,
And here 13, it is odd number. So here we have odd number. 2 times A, whatever A is always even. So the result is always odd. So here D is the answer. But others we cannot say because odd number, what is A? If it is even, it is even. If it is odd, it is odd number. Odd, odd, it is even. We don't know. It may be odd or even. And also C, for example, why it's not the answer if A is equal to 1, because it says that for any whole number, right? 1 is odd number, whole number, 13 plus 1, it is 14. It's not an odd number, it is an even number. That's also not the answer.
okay.
So the correct answer is D, because 13 is odd and 2A is even. Odd plus even is always odd number. Rifa, are you here?
No,
Where are you?
I'm kidding. I'm here. Yeah. Okay.
Read the question, Rifa.
Okay. So it says there are 127 university students. What? 40 of them take Spanish language classes, 30 of them take French language class, and 70 of them take both Spanish and French. How many students are in either class?
Rifa, did you study sets at school?
Did I study what?
Sets, about sets, set
No.
language.
Sad.
Anyway, here actually we are talking about sets, and this one is our universal set. That means all together here we are talking about 127 students, right?
Mr.
And
Booster,
here we are talking about 2 different language courses. Yes,
We studied in grade 6.
Good. Actually, in
I
set,
don't remember that I
it is
studied
taught
it.
in grade 6, 7, 8. Even when you go to a university, you'll study it again, maybe in depth, uh, what is it? In deeper way. Anyway, so here we are talking about two different classes. Okay, let's say this one is Spanish class, right? And here we have another people, let's say they are taking French class, right? It says that 40 of them take Spanish language class, and 30 of them take French language class, and 17 of them take both Spanish and French. How many students are in neither class? Now from here, right, it says that, as you see here, the intersection part, it means that they are taking both. And in the class, it says that 17 of them take both Spanish and French. So here we have 17. And 40 of them take Spanish. Why? The Spanish is the first circle. That means that it's 17. So here it should be 23. The 23 means 23 students are taking only Spanish class. And about French, it is 30. So the outside is 17. It is 13. That means that 13 students are taking only French class and 17 both. So it says that how many students are not in neither class. So that means that here outside we have X, we need to find X. And since altogether we have 127 students, here we have X plus 23 plus 17 plus 13, it should be equal to 127. What is X? X equals 127. It is 53 minus 53, which is equal to 50, 50, 24, that's equal to 74. So that means that 74 students are taking neither of these classes. Okay, Ayan, is it clear? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Guys, now you will try the next question. You have 2.5 minutes. Rifa, first, can you read the question? And after that, you will start solving it.
What is least number of people who must be in room in the room so that there are definitely three people who were born in the same month?
Okay, you have 2 minutes.
I solved.
I also.
Can I say the answer?
Yes.
I think it's E.
Yeah, I also think so because like 12 months,
Answer is E.
Yes, I also think so as Murad because if you multiply 12 by 3, it will be 36.
Ayan, what do you think?
My answer was 6, but it's not even in here, so I have no idea.
6? Why 6?
6?
Because 6 people is 3 pairs of parents. So then there will be 3. Oh, wait. I
It's
didn't,
not working like that. It doesn't.
I didn't even understand the question.
Now, did you understand
It's
the
about
question now?
possibility.
Well, then I agree with them. It will be E.
Are you sure? But I disagree with them.
With me and Murad?
Yes. My
Why?
answer is 25.
25?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because it says that what is the least number of people who must be in the room? So that there are definitely 3 people who were born in the same month. Okay. So that means that we are talking about 12 months, right? You can just write 12 months. All right. Here,
Oh,
24 people, right? It's already actually, what is it? It is maybe the first month, the second month, and third month. Actually, they fill the whole month. Every month, 2 people are born here. Now, if I just add only one more student, right, it will fall either into one of these groups, right? Either on January or February or March. Actually, every month, 2 people are born, right? So if I just add one more student, that means that at least we have 3 students, because it says that what is the least number of people who must be born in the room so that there are definitely 3 people. I'm not saying definitely 12 groups of 3 people. No, only just one is enough. Okay. So if you have 25 people in the room, then at least there are 3 students. Actually, they are born in the same month.
For example, if two of them are born in December, 25th month is the first month of third year. So it could be possible that the three of them are in December. So they're in one. So like, yeah, that's correct. I understand. But in case it's not December, it's this. It's not correct. The answer is not correct.
Mr. Kazam,
Yes.
but how can you know that there's exactly two people who are in the same month?
Uh, Let me ask this kind of question first. Actually, this one, Aya, in math, we call this pigeonhole principle. Okay, what does it mean? It means that suppose that here we have 3 pigeons, but I cannot draw pigeons. Let's say these are pigeons, okay? And now here we have 4 holes, okay? Now suppose that's not 4 holes. Let's say it is only 3, only 3. Okay. So now if all these guys, let's say maybe you can just think that everybody is going to sit on one chair. This one is chair 1, chair 2, chair 3. So at least how many chairs will have 2 students, or at least how many chairs are shared by 2 students? If I ask you, for example, if you just think the worst scenario, right? If 2 people come and sit on the first chair, it's okay. It's no problem with this. But how about if they choose the different chair? This guy comes here, this guy comes here, this guy comes here, right? Now we have one more student left. Now he must sit at one of these chairs, right? So that means that if I have 4 people, now I'm sure that at least 2 students will share one chair here. Okay. So now again, the same thing here. We are talking about 12 months, right? Here we have 12 months here. Okay. Let me just divide this. All right. Here 12 months. Here 1 and 4. Is it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Now I am. We have students. Okay. Now the first student I asked, when were you born? In January. I put him here. All right. And if 3 students are born here, all right, there's 3 students. It's okay. But here we are saying that what is the least number of people who must be in the room so that there are definitely 3 people who were born in the same month. Here we are saying that we are 100% sure that if I have minimum this many students, at least 3 people will be born in the same month. So now if you just think the worst scenario here, the first student was born in January. That says second student February, third blah blah blah, 12 students. And now 13 students comes. Okay, I ask you, either one of these, he was born in one of these months, right? Maybe in January, number 14, number 15, number 16, blah blah blah. Now 24 students. Okay. Now if I just add one more student here, right? Now here every month I have 2 students, right, who were born. If I just ask one student, he will say that one of these 12 months, right? So that means that actually if we have just 25 people, then I am 100% sure that there will be 3 students who were born in the same month. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Maybe later we can solve some similar questions. Ayan, can you read this question?
A square could possibly intersect a triangle at the following number of points: 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. Which of the following statements above are true?
A square could possibly intersect a triangle at the following number of points. 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. Which of the following statements above are true? What do you think? Think first. Let me give you 1.5 minutes. And after that, let's analyze this question together.
Square. Teacher, can I say the answer? But I think it's wrong. But anyway.
What is your answer?
So I drew a triangle and square and I found three. Only like one. Is it correct? But I think it's incorrect.
May I tell mine?
Yes.
So I drew a square and a triangle, and I have all of them.
So what's your answer, Ayan? E?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I drew it and they intersected at 5. So I think it's possible for it to intersect at 3 and 4 as well, depending on how you draw it.
Yes, Ayan, your answer is correct. Number one is like this, right? For example, let's say 4, 3. If you draw a square, one is here, one is here, one is here. How many intersection points do they have? Here, 1, 2, 3. And how about for 4, for example, if you draw a square, let's say this is our square, I can draw like this, here and here, right, like this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 intersection points. Now, how about if you draw like this, right? Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like this, right? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it says, which of the following statements above are true? A square could possibly intersect a triangle at the following number of points. 1, 2, and 3. That means 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. Even we have 6 points, but it's not given here. So the correct answer is E. All right. Let's move to the next question. That's also interesting question. There's a small mistake here. Why is it like this? Okay. What? Okay, that's a question. The year 2016 is an interesting number because it is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. When is the next year that has the same properties as above? That means when is the next year that is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9? Gotta think a little bit. How do we solve this question? Okay, you have, let's say, 2.5 minutes, and let's start.
Mr. Kazem,
Yes,
I know how to solve this. We need to use the divisibility chart.
divisibility chart. What do you mean by that? Do you mean that like?
In primary school, we learned this chart. For example, there's all the numbers, And if it's divisible by 2, then the last digits will be even numbers, stuff like that.
No, 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 it's not like that. Yeah. Here, you need to use about the highest common factor or least common multiple. You know, that topic, you learned this in actually last year in grade 7. Highest common factor or least common multiple of numbers. You know how to find them?
Yeah.
Okay. Because here, here it says that this 2016 is divisible by these numbers, right? Okay. So that means that can we just find another number which is divisible by these numbers? So that means that I need to find the least common multiple of these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and the 9. And how do you find them? If you remember, actually every number is divisible by 1, so I don't have to count this. So I just need to write here 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And just divide these numbers by primary numbers until we have 1 at the end. So if you divide by 2, here we have 1. It's not divided by 2. It is 2. It is 3, 7, 4, 9. Still, I have even number. Divide by 2. Here I have 3, 1, 3, 7, 2, 9. Still, I have even number. Divide by 2. 3, 3, 7, 1, 9. Now we don't have any even number. Next prime number is 3. Divide by 3. Here we have 1, 1, 7, 9. No. If you divide 9 by 3, here we have 3. And divide by 3, here we have 7, 1. Divide by 7, here we have 1. Now we have all ones, right? So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that means that the least common multiple of these numbers is the product of these numbers. That is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 7, which is equal to, this one is 8. 8 times 7 is 56. And 56 times, or what is it? 9. What is 56 times 9? That's equal to 504, right? So that means that the numbers which have this property is the least one, the smallest one is 504. So the next number should be the multiple of 4. I'm multiple of 504, right? So that actually, if it's a multiple of 4, those numbers will be divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. But in the question, it's asking that when is the next year, right? Which of these numbers are divisible by this? So we should just actually, for example, divide, the smallest number is 2520, right? Divide this one by 504. Is it divisible? Because we should start from the smallest one. We are asking the second one. So 2520 is divided by 504. It is equal to 5, right? It is divisible by 5. So the next number, which is divisible by all of these numbers, is D. Maybe 3024 ion, also it is divisible by 504. Maybe 4013 or 32, also divisible by 504. Also this 72,576, also maybe it is divisible by this number. But here the question is, when is the next year, right? Now it is in 2016. Now even we are in 2021. So next year will be 2520. Okay?
Okay.
All right. If any no question, let's move on. Let's solve at this 3 more questions. How many factors of 5,400 are perfect squares? Again, that's a similar question. Let's also do this together, and after that next 2 questions, we'll do this. Try this, okay? To find the how many factors of this number are perfect squares, right? And for example, as I see here, I should just first write it is prime, what is it? Prime factorization. And after that, we can see this. Here we have 5, 4, 0, 0, right? If you just divide this by, for example, 2, that is 2, 14, it is 7, 0, 0. Still, I can divide it by 2. That is 1, 3, 5, 0. So I can divide by 2. That is 67 and 5. Now it's not divisible by 2 anymore. So that's divisible by 5. Is it divisible by 2? 6 plus 7, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. Yes, it is divisible by 3. 3, here it is 2. This one is 2. It is 5. Now, again, it is divisible by 3. That one is 7, 5. Divisible by 3, it is 25. And it is 5. Here we have 5. And here we have 5. It is 1. So now, as you see here, to be a perfect square, right? Perfect square, we need to have two actually numbers here and on the right hand side. If you look at this, for example, 2, 2, I can form one perfect square, right? That's equal to 4, for example. And how about 2, 2 and 3, 3? That's also another one. First, actually, let me just look at this. Here we have two threes, and also 9 is a perfect square. It is another factor, right? And how about 5, 5 is also another factor. That is, what is it? 25. And how about 2, 2, 3, 3? That is 4 times 9. That is 36. Also, it is a factor. And how about 2, 2 and 5, 5? That is 100. Also, it is another factor. It's also perfect square. And how about 3, 3, 5, 5? That is 9 times 25. That's equal to 225. That's also another factor. Do we have any other factor? Can we form any other perfect square? What do you think, Ayan, Murat, Irfah? Can we?
No.
Yes. You know what? Here, for example, this 2 squared, it is 2 squared, right? And 3 squared and 5 squared. The product of these numbers also divisible by, divides this 5,400. Now, as you see here, a square is a common factor. I can write it as 2 times 3 times 5 squared, which is equal to the 630, right? 30 squared, that's equal to 900. Also, 900 is a factor of this number. And 900 is a perfect square because it is 30 squared. As you see here, if you divide 5400 by 900, that's equal to 6. So do we have any other? I think we don't have any other. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7. Okay, Rifa, is it clear?
Yes.
Now, Rifa, next question is for you. Have a look. It's a kind of operation question. Okay, you have just 1.5 minutes. Okay, 1 minute and 45 seconds. And after that, we will see it together.
For 1 minute.
What does the circle with the plus mean?
We
Operation,
should
we call this
find.
operation, right?
Yes. Should find.
It's some kind of special addition or special operation.
Well, I can't find the logic here. No, I can't find it.
Usually Murat is good at solving this kind of questions. Maybe he's
I
tired.
feel, I think it's 7.
7? Why? What is the rule here? What is the logic here, Ayan?
I have a very strange equation, but when I did it, I got 7. I have, for example, in the equation where it's missing, I did 6 squared plus a squared minus 1 equals 96.
But does it work for all the equations above?
I'm not sure about all of them, but it works for the 4 plus 3 one as well.
Actually, when you find this, it must work for all, right? The same thing should work for all the equations above.
Wait, I will check.
What is this? Can you tell me again, what is your equation? If, for example, if we have something like this, a plus b, what is this?
A squared plus b squared minus 1.
A squared plus b squared minus 1. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, for example, here, 425. No, it doesn't work here.
Mr. Chasm, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find the rule. Because here, what I notice here is see 2, 3, 4, 5, right? These are just the first digits. They're the same, right? Oops. And also that's the same. And also it's the same. And I just wonder actually the first digit, how we are obtaining the first digits. Like 1, 3, 2, 6, 9. For example, using 2, 5, how can I get 1? 5 times 2, 5 minus 2 times 2, it's 1. 9 minus 2 times 3, it is 3. But the third one, it doesn't work. 3 minus 2 times 4, that's equal to 5. Or 4, okay, 3. Anyway, oh my gosh, sometimes. Rifa, don't you have any answer?
I also found like that the first number is the last number of answer, but I don't know how to find the first number also. But I didn't understand how you found like 5 minus 2 multiplied by 1 or what you did there. I didn't understand this.
I was just guessing it. I didn't use any special way.
Okay, what can we do? Sometimes if nothing comes, we cannot do anything. Okay, the last try, I think 2, 5, it is 1. All right, suppose that it's just moving there. And how about 5? It is 2 times 5, it is 10. Okay, 3 times 9, 27. Or 2 times 5, 10, 10 plus 2. 3 times 9, 27, 27 plus 3. 4 times 3, 12, 12 plus 4. No, 5 times 9, 45. 2 plus 5, it is 10. 3 plus 9, 27. 30, 12, 20. Anyway, God, let's just leave it. Okay. What can we do? The thing about this, I hope, after we finish the class, the idea comes when the lesson is over. Maybe I'm tired. I don't know. I nothing comes now, but now my brain, I cannot think anything. So let's just leave it, okay? Let's finish this class today, and we will continue from 10. Okay, if you have any answer, Ayan, Rifa, Murad, about this question, let me know. You can just take a picture and share in WhatsApp. Guys, enjoy your weekends. Okay, have a nice weekend. I will see you next week. Thank
Thanks,
you.
teacher. Bye.
I have a question.
Yes, I am.
So, could you please tell us where you get the practice papers so we can practice by ourselves? Or do you like
If you
have
are
to?
if you're asking about these papers, Ayan, if you just tell me, Mr. Qasim, I need questions to practice, I will give you. These questions, Ayan, we cannot find because I collected these papers when I organized Sasmo here. Okay, at the time I was director of the Sasmo and I was organizing all the questions. I collected all the questions and did this. At the time, I collected these sources. Okay. And Ayan, the first thing you have to do is, as I told you, now I have papers from 2013 till 2018. You need to practice those questions first. That's S1 and S2. Okay, if possible, also primary 6, for example. And first, you need to finish S1 and S2. After you finish these questions, if you still need papers, I can give you some new papers. Okay?
Okay.
Because I
Could
just
you
give the
send
papers if the students want. If they don't want, because if they don't want, I don't want to share these papers with them.
Okay. Could you please send us some papers to the group chat so we can do it in the weekend?
Okay. Maybe I will send this first, okay? And also this S2. If you have time, try to practice these questions.
Okay.
Okay, now I will
Goodbye.
send this 2016 S1 and S2 for weekend. Thank you, I am. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.